Alright, here I have the Quirky, I believe that's how it's pronounced. As you can see, it's an earbud cord. I got it out here. As you can see, it's got the brand name here in the center if it focuses. Right there in the center. It is completely rubber. But if you look at here closer to the top, they are not the Apple headphones. They are the regular ones, not the earmuffs here. But as you can see, it does not fit this style of Apple earmuffs. As you can see here, I'll show you. Pretty much you're kind of just putting it through here, a cable. So you can see it's a little bit different. See, one it's circular, the other one's mostly like if it was cut. Like, I believe that's your main one that you would want towards this here, I believe, yeah. And then we'll get our second headphone here, and through the slim. Then nice, easy to remove, one in and out. When you try to go across from it here, as you can see, it'll damage your cord. So what I've realized, took me like 3 tries, you flip the cords around like this, and I guess you have to pull it up just a little bit, just enough until it hits, as you can see, that certain point right there. And I guess you flip it towards the back here, make sure it's nice in the center. Then here on the other side, as you can see, it has them pretty much kind of dismounted from different sides, and I guess you just have to go across the whole thing again like this, but pretty much it's not going through the whole cable, which kind of sucks, unless, when I show you here at the end, unless you need it open in order to put like the final cord. As you can see, pretty much heads here towards the center. It's loose unless you put it that way, unless, since you have it here, if it was a little bit tighter, I believe you'd be able to put it in through here. But it kind of seems like it's damaging it, even though like that's the main part. If not, I'd put it through the other one here, but pretty much folding it in half like that, that's damaging it right there. I can pull more of the cord out. It's like it's fine, but I believe it would have to go through the other one here since it's closer. It's kind of loose in there like that, obviously. It looks to me like it may be damaging it, but I can't quite tell. It's in all the way. Headphone is pretty much supportive here, and that's pretty much how you have your Apple headphones to go. I think it's more of a hassle to put them this way. I think I'd rather have them tangled in my pocket. But this pretty much would be mostly like I'm traveling, or if I'm going to work, listening to them obviously on, and then when I'm about to go down, instead of just like kind of doing a circle tie up, pretty much kind of like this, like using my hand to do like a circle thing here, and put like a little clip here to hold them, or just leave them like this in my pocket. Eventually they'll get tangled up again. But with these, I see Sony ones here. As you can see, pretty much Sony part is coming off that one. I've had these for years. They still work. The only downside is it doesn't have a mic, and they were pretty much really long. As you can see, pretty much it's super long here, like from as you can see, pretty much it's like double the size, and the cutoff point is like right here. But then I cut this from an Apple headphones that I didn't like, and I just glued it on pretty much just to make sure it's intact. But I love how they're really long. I used to use these for my PSP and my iPod. But other than that, these headphones, I think I would use them for. I only got them at Target for $2. The actual, not the headphones, but the little product here to hold them. Other than that, I believe it is an okay product, but not something you'd use day and day. Mostly something if you were traveling, just put them in here, or just a backup headset. I believe this would damage my phone, 'cause I think it is damaging the cord there. Pretty much I would only use this like if I'm working, I'm working, going to work, have my headphones on, take them off, put them in my sweater, in my pocket like this, so it doesn't get tangled where my wallet or keys are just hanging there like this. Put them in there, working 4 hours shift, go to lunch, take them out, maybe use them. If not, keep them in my pocket. 8 hours in here like this, take them out. I think this should be fine, but I'm gonna try them out for a week. If not, I guess it's just $2 I wasted, and I'll just use them for pretty much this for my extra backup pair. But other than that, my Apple headphones like this they're somewhat decent, but I prefer not to use this. $2 can't really go wrong, but I wouldn't recommend getting this for $2 unless it's clearance, maybe $1.50. But for $2, I don't think it's a good investment. I could have got myself a soda or a bag of chips, had 50 cents left over, for a bus or transfer, whatever. But other than that, I could return them, but pretty much I want to try them out and see whether or not it's something you would use on an average day, or it's just something you would use as a traveling. And that's my review on this product right here.